Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you for your likes, overwhelming comments, positive, negative. We are always you. Everything is always welcome. Apart from, not apart from, everything is welcome. Insults, everything, welcome. Remember, you insult me, I insult you. You come for me, I come for you. This is 2025. We are moving with the vibes. That is what it is. It is what it is. Asanteni sana for always coming through. I can see everyone is in the house. Eva Mila, Lady D actually, yeah, in the house. That is D with an I, right? Gladys Miss GK is also in the house. I'm Lucy, my sister from another mother, ndani ya nyumba. Fekere. Hello, A.M Qarol with her chickens. Thank you so much for coming through. Tirhela Shivur is also in the house. I can see Junior also in the house. Kerry George just landed in here. Asante sana, Kerry George, for always coming through. I really appreciate Clouds, ABG, my OG in the house. Asante sana. Lauren Cherono ndani ya nyumba. Asante sana, Lauren, for coming through. I really appreciate your love and support. Big time. Gatwiri Silas just came in. Good evening. What did you say? Wonders will not finish. Gatwiri says wonders will not finish him. Yeah, me too. Wonders shall never end on the streets. And that is what keeps us here. Those wonders, those are the things that keep us here. So don't be worried about the wonders. Let them keep coming. If you thought that you only saw the 7 wonders of the world, here we have too many wonders. Asante sana for coming in. Miss Edward, my OG, also in the house. Asante sana, Miss Edward, for coming through. I really appreciate. Said Abdul is my great... Yeah, guys. Someone is coming for me. Yeah, Rabbi. I'm in trouble. Leo, go outside. Leo must go. Leo must go. Leo must go. We are protesting, guys. Leo must go. Where was I? Said Abdul. Let me fix my chair so well. Said Abdul is my friend, my greatest of my greatest. I see you over here. Said Abdul, thank you so much for coming through. Lady D is asking, what is this alligators now? I will tell you about the alligators. Relax. They're always coming. Almost coming, okay? Just chill. Chill. Clara Varin, all the way from Wilmington Beach, North Carolina. Asante sana, Clara, for coming through. Wow, your love is just too much for me. What will I ever do without your love? Asante sana, everyone who is coming in. I can see we are almost at 50, but you guys, you haven't liked the video. Can you kindly go back, like the video? Because we need to proceed. It's very important for this video to be liked, loved, or also to be kissed. Afronita Forager. Leo is still happy. The end keep a man even a pet. I've been, by the way, for how long have we been having Leo on the streets, by the way? It should be almost the 2nd year, right? Yeah, we keep things. We are the kind of people who keep things. We are keepers. We are keepers. Lauren Cherono says, I've just liked the video. Asante sana, Lauren. Rose Chella also, did you like the video? Rose Chella, go back and click on that like button, okay? Yes, Sasa Karo, poa sana. Asante sana for coming through. I really appreciate. Now, guys, I'm sure I won't take much of your time, as much as you are not going to take much of my time. I want to just roll in and move with the vibes, because that is what we usually do back on these streets. Rick Mutumba liked. Thank you so much, Rick Mutumba, for liking. And also, if you know that you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe. Hit on the notification bell so that every time we upload a new video, you'll be also among the first people to be notified. Remember that. So like the video and also subscribe to the channel. That is if you haven't subscribed, okay? Keep on keeping on. I want to see Leo. He is looking wonderful. Leo is naughty. Leo is now a naughty boy. He's been running around with stuff. Yeah, thank you so much, Roschella. Thank you so much, Clouds ABG. Thank you so much, Ransford, for coming through. Alligators Mara is a real crown. Yes, it seems like people don't know this alligator story. You guys are joking. You don't know anything about the alligator stories. You want to tell me that? Lucy, do you know about the alligator stories? Gatwiri Silas says, I have done the like. Thank you so much, Gatwiri. Mr. Nice, Kung Fu Fanta in the house. Asante sana, my brother from another father, all the way from Silicon Valley. Hey, me, I have nice friends on the streets. Great friends, I can see. Leo. Hello, Leo. I think he has gone out. People want to see Leo. For those who don't know Leo, Leo is a superstar on the streets. He's been here from day one, from the day he was born. He's been around my shoulders, running all over the place. He's a cat, not something else. Leo is a cat that has been here and we have all grown to love him. But unfortunately, he's becoming naughty nowadays, and also he doesn't want to play too much, and also he doesn't like the cameras nowadays. I don't know what's happening with him. And also he has some children. He's been having some children with some baby mama across the road, and he's just something else. Since now he's a daddy, or he has become a daddy, I don't know the kind of things that he's learning, because I've noticed on these streets that once someone becomes a daddy, life changes. Life has changed for the retired travel commando back in Nyabohanze village, back down there in Migori County. That is where I'm going today. So I'll be going back to Migori County in Nyabohanze. I don't know if Nyabohanze is a sub-county, not a county actually, it's a village, a town, whatever it is. I'll be going to that, okay? And also among other people who have been here. Yes, baby mama. That's what I said, Mr. Nice. Life is changing for the baby daddies. Yes, the travel commando changed so much. He can't wash his hair. He can't wash his face. He can't go to the barber shop just because he had a baby. Can you imagine? I'm trying to compare that. Okay, let's not compare, okay? Let's not compare. OT, my Kenyan OG, I can see in the house. Thank you so much. What did you say? Leo should meet Mat. Mat has been sold to a Mzungu in Mombasa, you know. For those who understand our language, how we do roll with our vibe over here, this is YouTube, and YouTube has its own guidelines. There are other words that we don't mention because of the YouTube guidelines. So we also have our own code, okay? And also, since we have this, our audience who religiously follow us here, they do understand our language so much. So if you're new and you're not really getting with this tingle, kindly sit back and just enjoy the stories, okay? These are real stories, real, like it's a reality show. Let me keep it that way. It's a reality show. But the mincing and the coding and everything is just on a different level, which is a good level. And if you know that you are less than 60 years old, kindly go and sleep, because this content is for people over 65 years old. Retired generals like me, that is what we need on the streets. Hello, JT, are you in the house? Go and sleep. Nairobi teacher, are you in the team? OT is 99. I can't say anything about that one. Yeah, here we say things we post. And by the way, we are eating a lot of corn out here, guys. Do you know that? Hello, people in the Americas and the UKians, Caribbeans, all those people from all those places. Here in Bungoma County, we are eating lots of fresh corn. Did you know that? People in Nairobi. JT says, gladly watching in my 20s. It's not 20s. OMG, JT, you are embarrassing me. It's 20s. Not N. Oh my goodness. Miss Edward is out, is like, oh my God, this content is not for me. Chill and sleep. Just sleep a little bit. Antoinette, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming through. I can see Vicoril also in the house. Yeah, Mary Mo also in the house. Hujambo to you. Jumbo, 20s, yes. Twinkies. Hey, Mr. Nice says Twinkies. Gaddafi, your work is to sit there. Yes, yeah, exactly. You got it right, Gaddafi. In fact, that is what you should be talking about. You sit back and listen to the talk. You understand? This is my job. And if you have never known that YouTube has allowed us as reactors to be sitting here and talk, then you'll have a very big problem. Here we talk, we laugh, we criticize, we disagree a lot and agree. That's what we do. We criticize a lot, we do expose, and also we analyze. So if you have a problem with that, just go and sleep, because this is not your space. And also, usually take tea. You can be pulling a whole flask in the whole cup and everything, and we'll be laughing and enjoying our time. You understand? Gaddafi, if you have a problem with that, go and sleep. Okay? We are enjoying our life in our 60s. Hey, Lucy's too quick. Yes, enjoy. Gaddafi will be enjoying listening to us from the other side, because he's like, you guys, we just talk. Yes, talking is a job. You think it's easy to talk? Do you think it's easy to talk? Hey, Richard is in the house. Guys, kindly say hi to my personal person is just landed in the house. Richard is in the house. Richard, are you 65 and above? Kindly let us know, because if you are not, we are going to send you back to sleep. Hey, guys. OT, kindly welcome Richard very well and put him in the white tent just down there, and make sure that he has a glass of juice and something good, like some biscuits. Yeah, he's a very cute guy. Like, kindly make sure that he's feeling good. Asante sana for joining us this beautiful evening, guys. Ethiopia One Love is also in the house. Retired, it's time. Fresh corn from your country. Yes, we are actually enjoying fresh corn right now. And for those who know. For those who don't know, they don't know. And we need to go to church. Okay, I didn't know that. On trending is asking Richard, do you want some water? I said some juice. It's an order from above. OT, please. 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 Kindly check if he is 60 and above. He will be sitting in the white tent and be listening to us as we talk. Now, where do we start from? So I've been checking around, guys, and there's so much to talk about, definitely. The alligators. Maybe we should start from the alligator stories, because I've seen people asking, alligators. So if you don't know how this whole story of Peacock started, it started with alligators and cheetahs. Now, let me just remind you. Just a second. All right. The peacocks were flying. Oh, Jesus, Lord have mercy. I don't like looking at these things sometimes. So this is just a short story of how it all started, okay? And as I have said, if you know that this story is not really getting in your head, just relax, because it will with time. It will with time. This is a long story that we've been following for years, okay? It's I'm reacting right now on Mr. Marwa, who is a retired travel vlogger. Commando, that's what we call him. And he's back in the village of Nyabohanze. And Nyabohanze is our topic each and every single day, without talking about Nyabohanze. Here for us, retired generals, we don't sleep. This is our thing. You understand? And this is how we do our tingo. Chill. Peacocks, forget about the peacocks. They're already in the village. We want to talk about the things that we are looking forward to come. The things that we were promised sometimes back. So, before Rocio came in the picture, before everything, before the party, before everything, I'm talking about around 3 years ago. 3 years ago, Mr. Marwa, let me use his real name today. Let's not mince, because that's what he said. Hello, lawyers in the house. Did you have some papers to take me to court? Because I have a good story to take the judges and the magistrates. A.M Qarol, I'm here. Listen, before 3 years ago, Marwa had promised us that his villa was supposed to be surrounded by cheetahs and alligators. Alligators, right? Alligators. That's the right word, right? Now, we've been looking forward to this. Even before the ostriches and the peacocks started coming in the picture, this was the first thing. And why did he not bring them? That is now the main question here. Why is it that he never brought them? Because they say things and then they don't do them. And after saying all these things, do you know what happens? They don't do them, or that they will come with excuses that they can't afford to bring them, stuff like that. Now, let's go back to 3 years back. He was supposed to prepare a very big pool, more of a swimming pool. That swimming pool, according to the plan of the house, he was supposed to do the swimming pool in the, not in the backyard, not in front, but around the whole house. That is what he wanted to do. So he was showing the people who are coming, like the writers, all the vloggers and all these bloggers, they were coming to his house because he had posted out there that he has this big mansion that no any other vlogger or content creator or even a YouTuber has ever made in Kenya. That's the story that was trending by then. Those were the reactions that we used to do by then. So in 3 years, he had a very big mansion that no one else in Kenya had. Remember that? So this was the plan, because everyone was like interviewing him and he was giving these stories. The plan was that the whole house will be surrounded by water, and those waters, it's not like it's a swimming pool. The alligators will be swimming in the whole pool. And then outside the pool, we'll be having some cheetahs. I don't know if they're called cheetahs or leopards or those wild animals. They'll be guarding his home. Actually, that is the big dream that Marwa had by then. So, Lady D, I think now you have the picture. And if I'm lying, Oti will be here. Oti will be here to tell you if it's a lie or not, because that's the story that has been going on. From the first time when we started reaction, this is what we were looking at. You know, I'm looking at this man looking like a crazy madman in his own home with no swimming pool, no nothing, and the pool that is there has fish. The fish is dying and everything. And he has now a wife and a child. And I'm like, what happened to the big dream? Guys, what happened to the bigger picture? That is what we are talking about today. What happened to the bigger picture? What was the name of that girl that was interviewing him? Was it Cypriel, Jalango TV? Or yeah, there are some people who used to come in and who are those people who are coming in to interview him? And he was like, Sensor was inspired by James Bond movies. James Bond, you mean? Something like that. He was so crazy, you know? Mura creating Nyabohanze. Yes, actually, this is the whole dream. That house was supposed to be like an international brothel where all international visitors will be coming in so that they can be getting those young girls for them and stuff like that, be paying girls for those services. You understand? When he was still with Richard, guys, Richard is the guy that Marwa stole a blue jacket from. I did that video sometimes back. I should be 2 years now. He took the blue jacket from Richard, but he's always like flashing and flaunting with it out here, telling you, oh, this was a gift. Oh my God, it's called no thrift or what? No thrift, guys. It is what it is. Yeah, those days when he took the jacket and Richard was filming him, when Richard noticed that the blue jacket was in his bag, Richard showed his frustrations on the camera. We did all those reactions back then. When reaction was a reaction, guys. You understand the thing? Anyway, reaction is still reaction, isn't it? But it's been a long story. It's like a long thread all through. That is why sometimes when we talk about these people, some other people will not understand why we talk about them. It's because they've been feeding us and doing a lot of very, very negative things on these streets that has always been feeding us with a lot of content. You get the tingle? Now, let's go back to the brothel story. This house was supposed to be an international brothel where this Richard and Dante and what was the other guy? I don't know if Ivan Vengers was also supposed to be part of it, because Ivan Vengers was very excited with the idea of Marwa being the boss of the Passport Bros as YouTubers, the YouTubers team of Passport Bros. He was the maybe inventor, the chairman, or whoever he was during that time. All these guys were supposed to be coming, and like, we have some young girls in Nyabohanze. You know, in Nyabohanze are Koreans, and Koreans, they don't care giving out their young girls. You know, they give out young girls to go for marriage at 9, 10. So why can't we do some good business over here? He had a big idea, like he always calls it a what? A bigger picture. That's what he calls it. So he had this bigger picture of that brothel kind of thing. And those girls that Joyce's was telling us, for those who are here when Joyce's was telling us that Mura used to invite young girls in his room and stuff, if you remember that story. Guys, Mura has done very dirty stuff over here, like on these streets. And that's why we can't leave him alone. Like, we have to follow and understand and know exactly where he's heading with all this dirty stuff. Since he has never changed, right now just pretending for Rocio, baby Maisha, Mitoto, all those things. This is not his life. This is not what he promised us, because he has known that we've been following and reacting a lot on his videos. Now, this is what he promised us. He said, especially us, he calls us haters, isn't it? We will never get to his home. The moment you open the gate, you'll just find cheetahs walking in the villa. Cheetahs, leopards, you know, all those animals, they'll be just walking in the villa. And if you try to force yourself in the house, you can't get to the house, because the house will be surrounded by all these alligators in the waters. You get the tingle. That was what actually he had planned. And a lot. And yes, Lady D, that is the bigger picture that I don't want to mention because of YouTube. He had that bigger picture of, yeah, doing all that to those young girls who are very miserable and poor in the village. They have no one to, you know, to protect them and stuff. So these guys back there in Colombia, Medellin, if you remember, that's the name of the villa, isn't it? Medellin. It was all inspired. You know what happens to those places in Colombia. You have seen all these things. He's been showing you through his videos. There's so many dirty stuff that we brought out 3 years back about Marwa also trying to help girls or pimp young girls into some organizations and stuff. For those who have not been here and you've not understood this guy very well, we've come a long way. But anyway, let me just leave that one at that. Since now you have understand the bigger picture was to have the alligators and the lions or maybe cheetahs and all those things walking at this space. Now you can try to picture it from your side. What his bigger picture or his big dream was and what is on the ground right now. Crazy, isn't it? Yes, very, very crazy. So after those ones, the bigger picture as it continues, we came to the ostriches and peacocks. By then, he was not a lover of birds like now. Pretenders everywhere. I can hear them saying, I love this bird. I had put this bird here. I'm trying to put this bird here. I love birds so much. It was never, that was not the bigger picture. It was not in the bigger picture, the loving of birds. The loving of birds came through after he had isolated the whole home, left for Argentina. Okay, since there's nothing he could do about it, he just decided to be lying that, oh, I love birds. Oh, I love birds. It's not like I love birds, guys. You all understand. When he left, there were no birds. He never went around looking for birds. He never attracted these birds before. The trees and an empty villa attracted the birds. And that is what it is. Now, let's forget about I love the birds. We were supposed to have this ostriches, ostrich, tortoise, we have alligators, right? Ostriches and peacocks and all this exotic, whatever, all these things they were supposed to be, because it was supposed to be a very scary place where normal people could not get in. You understand? Only people who are coming in for that business. And that is what he had seen and learned from Colombia, because definitely he had gone to those places. If you all know what happened to Marwa when he was leaving Jamaica, the last time he was in Jamaica, he went through US. If you all know or all saw what Marwa did in the night clubs at night. Hey, let me leave that one there. Flamingos. Yes, flamingos were supposed to be walking in River Nyabohanze. They call it River YouTube, isn't it? Everything wild was supposed to be in that home. So, we are now asking the question, what happened? That was the bigger dream. That was the bigger picture. What happened? How come someone now from UK is the person who has come to sponsor buying two male peacocks? These guys, they've understood this guy's assignment. Why wouldn't they start with cheetahs and alligators? Okay, let's forget about alligators, because definitely the water that's surrounding the whole house now has fish, the dying fish. I thought we had a tortoise over there. What happened to the tortoise? I heard that the tortoise ate all the fish in the fish pond, and then what? Who killed the tortoise? Was it Uncle Ogutu? Because yesterday I had people asking in the premiere yesterday on the live chat. I had people asking Uncle Ogutu that he should understand that not everything in that home is edible. I was like, who slaughtered the tortoise? Kindly tell Uncle Ogutu that he should not even slaughter those peacocks, because he thinks peacocks are too beautiful to be slaughtered. I'm like, who slaughtered the other horse? Where's the meat? Where's the grave? The grave is nowhere to be seen. Where was the meat? Please kindly tell Uncle Ogutu that he should not touch this one. I was like, what did he ever touch? Is someone hiding something from me? Is someone hiding something from me? Who is slaughtering things in that home? So many things have been slaughtered without our knowledge. It's high time I should start watching these videos, because this idea of people telling me, oh, they said this at Mura's place, me, I should take time to, oh my goodness, it's not easy. It's not easy. I passed through, I saw people warning Uncle Ogutu, don't touch that one. That one is not for slaughtering. Don't touch this other one. You can go and slaughter the rabbits and the horses and other things. Don't touch it. I was like, What did Uncle Oguto do? Junie says maybe they ate the tortoise. Yes, because that thing just disappeared just like that. Things have been disappearing in that home. They'll be lying, oh, those chickens, they're having bad flu, and they're slaughtering day and night. They will eat them whether they're dead or alive. What is happening on the streets? Before you know it, they'll be telling you, oh, you see this goat, we're having this goat. Before you know it, the goats are nowhere to be seen. Things just disappear just like that. Even those doves, are they doves really, or they're just pigeons? And what is the difference between them anyway? I don't even care. Why do you like it? Things are just disappearing in that village like that. Guys, the moment you hear there's no peacock, don't be surprised. Me, I've told you. There's a problem in that place. And also, there's one thing that I've not understood, like, why bring in male peacocks? Like, I thought this villa Medellin was a place where we need to reproduce. Like, that's what Maro himself said. Maro could walk with a camera around that villa, explaining and showing us what his plans with the villa were. It was very inspiring at him in his studies, how he wanted to be a successful YouTuber with a very huge villa with all these things. Murak will pick his camera like this and start showing us. You see here, I'll put alligators here. The lions and the cheetahs will be walking over there. Let me go and show you. Let me go and show you where all my cheetahs will be staying. My cheetahs, I will put a house here for the cheetahs. I'll put another one here for the antelopes. I'll be putting another one here for the peacocks. The ostriches, you know, they're very long. They're like this. They will need the house. Murak will tell us things. Guys, if you have never seen things, you have never seen things. If you have seen things, you have seen things. It is what it is. For those who have not been here for long, ask the other people who've been here. They will tell you the truth. I'm so sorry, guys. You bought him seeds. Sound. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. No, actually, I had muted a little bit because of something. I'm wanted to know. In Kenya, you can bring seeds from any other country to plant. Yes, you can, but if they are caught at the airport, that is it. If you can manage to pass with them through the airport, it's okay. But they are very strict about bringing in seeds or even spices. It's not easy to get them. It's not easy to get them. All eat alligator, I think. I don't really know. There are people who eat crocodile meat. Yeah, we have some special hotels that offer that, especially in Nairobi. This one called Carnival, they offer that. They do offer worldwide meat. Ruth, here we also eat lots of corn here in the Virgin Islands. Wow, really? And people think this man is of sound mind. Lillian Ritz. Hey, that is where we have reached. Refresh your screen of Carol is hanging. Is my screen hanging really? Let me just. Was my screen hanging really? I haven't seen my screen hanging from my side. Bongo Mama, it's 1K per peacock. Okay. Now, since we have the peacock, forget about the alligators. They were never brought in. And now we don't think that the bigger picture is still there because he doesn't talk about them anymore. Let's forget about the cheetahs and the lions and all those things that were supposed to come in. Let's forget about them because he's not even talking about them anymore, isn't it? So will he really bring them? Is the bigger picture still on? Now that we have a wife and a baby? Because the wife and the baby were never part of the bigger picture. The bigger picture was for people to come in, and also there were some places that he was showing us that he'll be planting a lot of bamboos around. And now when the visitors are in and all the cheetahs have been put inside, people will be just laying in the bamboos making babies, and that he will be throwing condoms all over the place for people to just do their tingo over there. Like actually he called his compound a free range compound. That's what he called it. This is a free range compound. Guys, free range. I'll be throwing condoms everywhere. And I want people to make babies in this place. Like once now all the cheetahs have been closed inside, people will be coming out to be misbehaving outside here because this is what I made my house for. Thus were the kind of videos that we were actually those were the kind of videos that really attracted most of us reactors to start reacting on him. So if you're thinking what really happened, how did we just land on him and not anyone else, those are the kind of things that he brought in, things that we have never seen anywhere else, things that we have never. So we stuck in here talking and following him because we want to know how everything will be coming out. Like, we are waiting for the cheetahs. For me, guys, I've been waiting for cheetahs and alligators for a very long time. Do you know that? Since me, I'm a very loyal person. I will always believe in what someone says. Like, if you promise you're bringing something, bring it. If you're coming for me, come for me. Like, we don't corner. Retired generals, that's what we don't do. Like, if you come out with a camera, you are talking to people. Like, that guy scared us. We were so scared. We were like, yo, we are not leaving this Mura. We won't leave him. We want to see how these things will start manifesting. This dream is a dream that no one else has, especially here in Kenya. Like, for real, and be talking about it publicly, yo. And with a camera, no. This reaction, we have to move it. And that is how we stuck at him. And that is how we stuck in Nyabohanze. And that is how we stuck. Unfortunately, when he brought his own woman during the party, because that party was supposed to be the real party, to be like the brothel party. Unfortunately, all the international visitors, they refused to come. We were left with local YouTubers for shout outs. I've never been disappointed in my life. Guys, all that planned went in the river, just like that. That whole plan, even the condoms that he was saying that, we never saw them. Girls came out from Villa Medellin, including his own Roro, pregnant, from the party. I was like, I thought Mura said that he wanted people to be using these things all over the place. He himself, he doesn't use them. Roro. The baby that is being carried out here. If I talk, they'll say, hey, Qarol came talking bad about the baby. Oh, as if she's not a mother. Oh, she doesn't have feelings for the baby. Eh? But I can tell you for free that baby is a product of the brothel plan. This was not a planned marriage, and it's not a marriage, and it will never be, according to Mura himself, not me. He said, I will never marry because the woman will come and take my house. When we divorce or have something, she will come and pick everything that I have worked for. So for that reason, I am not going to marry. He said it, but his own people will never listen to what he says. They'll be like, oh, those reactors, woman Bungoma, I tell you the truth. And some of them are sitting there scratching their thighs and be talking about me. Eh? We have been following these people even before they even came in the picture. This guy has been promising us hell on earth. We've been following to see this hell, how it looks like. Because honestly, that's how I looked at it. I could try to imagine like a house with full of alligators in the water, like for real. And we'll be feeding these alligators. What will they be feeding on? And the cheetahs and all these things, what will they be feeding on? Guys, it's a very long story that I had not even planned even to talk about. I had not even planned to talk about. Lillian, I'm not starting anything. I'm just reminding them, those who are scratching themselves. Forget about it. Forget about it. We are not here for hate. We are only here to analyze. You understand? Rocio will have a lot to reveal if she breaks from Marwa. You have no idea. You have no idea. It is what it is. Qarol, don't start with thigh scratching. Not today. Okay, I leave it. You're feeling sorry for my hearers. On the screen right now, what are we looking at? Or is it not on the screen? No, yeah, it's already on the screen. What are we looking at right now? You know, I've been trying to do my own research. Ellis Queen says KWS will not allow him to keep alligators. KW is Kenya Wildlife Services. So from Kenya Wildlife Services, if you need to keep wild animal in your home, you have to have a permit. And these are some of the questions I was asking Google. Can you own a peacock in Kenya? That's the question. First of all, they said a mature peacock goes for about 72,000 to 100,000, right? Which is true. And then it says one needs a permit from Kenya Wildlife Services that goes for 1,500 shillings and it is renewable annually. Did Mura understand this? Before you start keeping wild animals, okay, let me not even call a peacock a wild animal, but it's an exotic animal, you understand? What is it that he needs? He needs a permit from Kenya Wildlife Services. That permit goes for 1,500 shillings and it is renewable annually. Did they know about it before they even brought in? Because this is needed ASAP. It's needed immediately. Did they understand that this is something that is needed? Even before they go running and ranting all over the place. Lois is telling me, report them, Qarol, report them. Really? Is that my work? Let's learn about peacocks because I want to understand and help them how to keep these peacocks. We need to understand how these things are kept. That is like, you know, I'm always a liar, I'm a hair, I'm a this, but we're not even criticizing over here. We are learning something. And they should also learn from us. This one says, In most locations, keeping peacocks or people in your backyard doesn't require specific permit, but local ordinances and potential nuisance laws may apply. It's crucial to check with your local animal control or city or county authorities to determine if any regulation exists in your specific area. It might apply or it might not apply, but once you have it in your home, can you kindly go and check with the local authorities? Go and check with your county authorities. Go to Migori County. We have Kenya Wildlife Services offices over there. Ask them, I have peacocks. Can I just keep them as normal chickens? Or what shall I do? Remember, we haven't even opened our company yet. So there's a lot here. It's not all about, oh, we are bragging with the peacock. Oh, we are bragging with the... No, there's a lot that is needed over here. Yeah? Can you keep a peacock in your backyard? The answer is these birds required a fairly large area to roam, of which they have, right? But if you have less than 5 acres, then you should consider either keeping the birds totally enclosed or consider purchasing another species of poultry. What did we see yesterday? What did we see yesterday? Those things were flying all over the place. In fact, there are requirements. How long your perimeter wall should be, how many meters high, how many meters wide, how many meters long, all those things. They're all specified here. Did they check with those things before they brought in the peacocks? Let's not even talk about the alligators and other things. I remember when he talked about the alligators and the cheetahs, people were like, oh my God, that man is crazy. Oh my God, I feel for the villagers. How will the villagers even, how will the villagers survive in that home? Oh my God. Thank God they never came, okay? But now, it looks like they're coming slowly. Before you know it, other sponsors from UK, UKians in the house. Jumbo, UKians in the house. Hey, you people are doing wonders. Before we know it, you people will be bringing 2 male alligators in the village. How should we find out if you need a permit? Contact your local animal control in your city or county offices. Simple. Will he do that? We are here to watch, because these are the best resources for determining the specific regulation in your area. Number 2, check your city or county's website, because many municipalities post their ordinances online, which may include information about animal keeping. Did they tell you about it? No. They're just bragging with the whole thing in their hands. Consult with a local wildlife expert or veterinarian. Hey, English is Englishing today. Veterinary. They may be able to provide guidance and local regulation and best practices for keeping peacocks. Okay, we already saw the horses are in there. Did he get the right experts for that? Did he even contact the right people to show him how he should be keeping these horses and everything? One day he brought one person for views and the guy disappeared. And now I can hear, oh, this one is super pregnant. This one is super pregnant. This should be poor internet from my side. Oh my God. I hear there's poor internet from my side, guys. So sorry for that. What are you saying? I pity those kids who normally goes to that villa because Peacock can attack them. Yes, I saw that bird was very, 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 very wild yesterday. Even David Jr. himself was afraid of it. You know? Yes, that's another point, of which I'm not even against it, but when it's done to animals, it's something else. Mr. Nice. What Mr. Nice is something that has been inspired by Marwa's people who are always scratching this thing. Mr. Nice says, Marwa is promoting rainbow animal queendom. Queendom. He is promoting, and that is why they had to get two males together. What will they do with each other? I was looking forward to a villa becoming a mini zoo. Not really a mini zoo per se, Patricia. Actually, it was a place where people are supposed to be afraid getting in so that the people who are inside can do their business in there peacefully. It was just like, threatening people to stay away. Oh my goodness. It looks like my internet is interneting big time. Huh? I can hear that from the other side. But from my side, I can see it's okay. What's happening? The birds just got there and they almost damaged the legs. How is Marwa not driving his truck yet? I saw Jamaican uncle driving for him. I also saw Oti complaining about it. I was like, sister, chill. Chill, the man with the one eye will not do that. Do you think driving classes are easy? Yeah. If you have never done the driving courses, guys, believe me, that thing, it just drives someone crazy. Do you think he's able to do that? Going for the classes, coming back to walk around with the gumboots the whole day making a video for you? He'd rather focus on making videos. In driving courses, they tell you what to do. And you have to remember that Mura is the kind of person that you don't tell anything. The teacher doesn't want to know if you are a traveler, if you are a commando. The teacher is there to instruct you. Like if you do something wrong, they will scold you. And they don't care who you are. And you can't go to the driving test when you're looking the way Mura is looking like that. They will throw you out. Like you have paid the whole fees for nothing. You have to be very smart. As a Kenyan citizen, you need to be very smart. So if you're thinking that Mura is going to waste his time going to the driving school, it's not going to happen. Imagine standing there reading all the road signs. Oh, no entry, stop sign, give way, road closed. No entry for vehicles exceeding 2 wheels. No entry for vehicles exceeding 1 car. No, all those ones. Left turn, right turn, U-turn. No overtaking. No overtaking heavy commercial vehicles. There's maximum speed limit of 50 in town. No hooting. Stop for children crossing. Pedestrian crossing ahead. Railway crossing ahead. Ahead. Hey, I don't know. Here in Kenya, it's just crazy. In those driving schools, they drive people crazy. No overspeeding on this, no overspeeding on that. They'll be making you read those charts like a kindergarten baby, like A for apple, B for apple, those ones. Do you think Maro can manage all those things? Parking on the spot, pedestrian passing on the spot. Oh, nice. Guys, It's crazy. Anyway, let's forget about those driving lessons. They really drove me crazy myself. I just don't want to remember. Because even from my side, I used to feel like, I had reached a point where no one could tell me what to do, like I'm in control of everything. But when I went to the driving school, I found that I'm not in control of anything. Like I must follow the country's law, traffic laws you must follow. And that man will be like, the teacher will be like, what is the first rule of traffic, whatever? Always follow, you're always passing left. Eh? Guys, I've forgotten. I've forgotten all those things. Forget about that one. Do you think Maro will sit down and make sure that he's grabbing that whole chart in his head right now? Since he is the boss, someone is bossing him up and instructing him to drive a car that he has bought. Ah. Okay, Patricia. Okay. The lessons are not lessoning. Lucy, I can tell you for free, these lessons, driving lessons in Kenya is crazy. But sometimes I hear also from US, it's very hard. From other countries, it's very hard as well. So it's not something easy. So if you're asking me if that man is going to drive his car, he can use a shortcut like the sister. Just drive the car, and use a shortcut to get your driving license without going to the road. So that means Mama Mat doesn't even know any road sign. Like, do you understand that this is a major highway that is joined in by minor roads from both sides? This is a major highway, but that is being joined in by minor roads at accelerating lane from the left. Major road joined by minor road from right. But she doesn't understand anything. She'll be just driving and laughing in the car like, eh. She doesn't understand that there's a narrow way ahead. That sign says narrow roads from both sides ahead. Narrow road from left side ahead. She doesn't understand those ones. She's just there. Just because she knows how to change the gear and handle the steering, halas, we are finished. But you can see how they'll be harassing their mother like crazy. This is just funny, isn't it? Anyway, guys, I did not come here to talk about what I've just talked about for a whole hour. Like, honestly, that's not what I had prepared to come here and talk about. I just found myself ranting because this is what we do. YouTube, thank you so much for allowing us to be ranting anyhow how we want to, so long as we are analyzing or reacting on the things these people bring out here. Now, where is Mama Mat? In short. Hey, Mama Mat left Mombasa. Mura said in his video that Mama Mat was coming back to the village. And from the other side, Mama Mat was busy packing to travel. Hey, Mama Mat with this thing called clickbaiting. Clickbaiting will kill this Mama Mat. Mama Mat was catching flights, not feelings, the other day, catching flights and feelings in her 20s. And we said, wow, she's going to Europe, only for her to land in Mutuapa. I was like, yo. Okay, Mama Mat is packing again. Mama Mat is selling out mat. Mama Mat is giving out the car and clickbaiting all these stories to make people fool. I think it's high time that people should learn her tricks and stop following her fake stories. Lies. It's time. We are going to expose that one. And I'm sure we have exposed more than enough. You know, I hate when people brag when they have nothing. She went in also to complain about the house, that she was paying 45,000 shillings in the house. It's very expensive, guys. And also she's paying 1,000 shillings for her gym. And then also she's paying, but she always visits that place once. The other days that she's not vlogging, she doesn't go there. Only when she wants to vlog for the views, guys. And people are like, oh my God, I like that lifestyle. Can you manage it? Anyway, my observation. Mama Mat went to Mtwapa when that Mzungu was in the picture. You see, now the Mzungu is not in the picture. So she went to Mtwapa to get that house for the Mzungu boyfriend. It was not the Mzungu who did all these things. It's her who did all those things for show off. To show the Mzungu that she is able, she can rent a house in Mtwapa, in Mombasa. She needs to show him around. Maybe he might like that place, buy a home there, and maybe they might want to stay over there. So he was like, let me show this guy what I want him to do. Let me invest all the money I have into showing him what he needs to do. She went to Mtwapa. She got her house. Over there, she rented the house and everything. She bought the dog. She carried all her luggages. She took the car. Everything was just to go and enjoy with the Mzungu boyfriend. After the Mzungu boyfriend had jumped from the story, he's like, yo, that's not my bigger picture, you. That's not my bigger picture. I'm sure, guys, most Mzungu men from abroad, they like authentic African girls, not the kind of girls from Africa who are pretending to be rich and they have it all when they don't have. Because this is what Mama Mat did. You are pretending to be a rich girl living in the coastal part of Kenya on the beaches and living near the swimming pools. That's what you want. But this guy is coming in to look at her and see how plastic life she's portraying out there. And the boy was like, I thought too many people know you. How many things did he even think? How many things? And now when the Mzungu boy was brought back in the village, where did he sleep? That guy did not even feel the real African feeling, like the way Michele Ponte did. He did not feel like, because this is what these guys from abroad, sometimes they would like to come to Africa and experience the real African lifestyle, But what this guy was given, it's more even expensive than where he came from. Now, since this guy has gone back and there's no, let me say, how can I put it? Are we dreaming or something? Like, this guy, there's no idea. Is it idea, or I don't know how to put that, guys. Kindly help me out on that one. Like, we don't see him coming back anytime soon. We don't see him coming back any soon. Now, the girl has gone to dismantle everything that she started. She thought that maybe when the boy come, he will see the good lifestyle and stay. He'll be driving her with a car, a BMW. She's like, Mama, let me get this BMW and go and show my boyfriend. He might stay. Maybe he might stay. He never stayed. He never stayed because of the BMW. He never stayed in that nice house of 45,000 Kenyan shillings. He never stayed. They never went to swim in that swimming pool. The Mzungu boyfriend was like, okay, so this is the kind of lifestyle you want? I might not be in for it, I'm training this girl so shameless in the streets. This thing is really hanging from this other side. Whites don't like people who are bragging. Also, they don't like people who are pretending. You get the tingo? They don't like people who are pretending. No one likes anyone who is pretending. Like, it's not about whites or blacks or anything. Like, for example, if I get one in the US or in the UK, I would like to see their authentic lifestyle. They should tell me their, ins, out, don'ts, do's, all those things for you to understand how they live. Why should they get a better house to just embrace you? When you're coming back, you won't even feel the real taste of that place. Now, Mama Martha has gone to dismantle everything anyway, isn't it? She has gone back to dismantle everything and she's out. Now she's doing videos pretending and lying and showing, hey, you guys, you know this. Oh, you that guys. Oh, you know that. She's pretending. She's behaving like a proud peacock. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Anyway, guys, I'm sure I'll be back again when the internet will be okay, because yesterday the internet was really, really bad and I need to know why this is all happening like this. I need to call these guys and complain to them, because yesterday they pulled me out. Today I can see them pulling me out again. And I don't like the way the internet is not interneting today. Anyway, guys, what are we looking forward to right now? After we have learned that Mama Martha is going to dismantle everything that she started, they always start things that they don't finish. Rented a house in preparation of welcoming the Muzungu boyfriend. Now he is gone. She's packing out. She can't pay the rent anymore. The boyfriend could not help her to pay for the house anymore. The show off is over. The Mzungu boyfriend can't maintain her lifestyle. She's losing it. Is she going to Poland? No. She's not going to Poland. She is losing it big time. Why would you complain about a house for 45,000 when you have a Mzungu boyfriend that has seen the house and liked it? Hey, I was almost coming to the Peacock story, not Peacock story, to the Peacock video, but since the internet is not interneting, I will leave it at that. I'm sure all of you already by now, you have seen the peacocks and how they've been misbehaving and behaving in the villa. We'll keep watching them and see how it will go, guys. The tingo is tingoing. You understand the tingo? The question is, are they blessed or are they successful? Devi and Marwa gifting each other. Marwa, is he now successful or blessed according to their videos? Oh, we are blessed to do this. Oh, we are successful in people are jealous when they see these things. Oh, we are so blessed and successful. Which one works? The Peacock story has brought the brothers together. That's one thing that we'll talk about some other time, because I saw them hugging each other and I was, Marwa, you hate this boy too much. You took this boy to jail. What is happening here? I will come back with the long story about the jail story, you understand? Anyway, Uncle Ogutu has been asked to stay away from the peacocks because they cannot be eaten. People are telling the people in the villa, watch out, Uncle Ogutu. Please kindly watch out. He might start slaughtering the peacocks and say, you see these peacocks, they were feeling dizzy, and I thought that maybe they are having a flu, bad flu. And then I decided, let me slaughter it before it dies. You know, boss, this peacock should not die. It's too big and beautiful. So I have decided to slaughter it. We can eat it, my boss. Asanteni sana, guys, for staying through with my bad internet. I'm hoping that tomorrow it will be better. We have a lot to talk about, definitely. Here we just talk. We react a lot. Like, it doesn't matter how we react, whether it's positive, negative. It doesn't matter. We just talk, react, analyze, criticize, everything. We disagree a lot, especially on Mr. Mura. The man with a big dream, the big dream of staying with alligators, peacocks, ostriches, lions, and cheetahs in his home. Is the dream now coming true? Is the dream coming true? Is the dream coming true? The audio was okay. Thank you so much, Lois, for letting me know. The peacock from a beautiful farm to a rat house. That was the saddest part that I also watched from that video. The peacocks came from a very beautiful farm. Maybe he could watch the videos from David Jr. and learn how to create or to build those houses that peacocks should stay in. Otherwise, let's keep the dream up there. The man with the bigger picture. The bigger picture is coming out right now. What else are we waiting for? People in UK, London, guys, Londoners in the house, kindly remember we need alligators. Bring them. Male, male, male only. This time we're not doing couples. Males. Bring the cheetahs. Males. We need males in the house. Asanteni sana. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit on the notification bell so that every time we upload a new video, you will be among the first people to be notified. We have amazing, amazing merchandise over here, guys. Look. That's the amazing merchandise that I'm talking about. We have hoodies, t-shirts, we have capes, we have flasks, we have everything in our store. The link is in my description box. Just click on the link. It will redirect you to Spreadshop, where you will get something nice just to support my channel, A.M Qarol. And from my side, I say asanteni sana for those who've been keeping. I really appreciate your love and support. My moderators, asanteni sana. I don't know what I will ever do to you. Maybe get some nice soup, goat soup, and all those things. I can't promise pieces of land. You understand the thing? It is what it is. Asanteni sana for coming through. Till next time, it is bye-bye.